Yeah, what's good? Hold on, let me get myself situated. Let me get myself situated. What's up with people, man? How we gonna do this tonight? I'm gonna do this light. I keep it bright this time. What am I do? What am I do? What am I do? What's up with people, man? How y'all feeling? Y'all know I like to get situated when I get started. Let me pop the chat out. David Holden, what's good? Yes, sir. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. My peoples is here. Y'all already know what we doing tonight. We gonna chill, we gonna drink, we gonna enjoy our off season, little politics session. I'm gonna let it fill up a little bit. Renee Allen, what's good? Marcus, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Gotta show love. Julio Lucero, cartel in the building. Y'all already know. Gary Janelle, what's good? Joe Gonzalez, what's going on? What's good? My boy Coles, what's good? I hear Cole hit the like button. Let me get my water together. You know what I'm saying? Everybody speak to everybody. One-handed bandit. What's good? What am I drinking? This is that Coramino. This is Kevin Hart's tequila. You know what I'm saying? If you can see it. Kevin Hart's joint, Coramino. Nice little joint. This joint is better than Casamigos. No question. Better than Casamigos. This is not an ad. I wish I was sponsored. I don't know Kevin Hart. But CFTB on this tequila. You know what I'm saying? I rock. What's good? Appreciate you. Appreciate you on the love with the t-shirt. This t-shirt is not a CFT special. This t-shirt was bought from PacSun. If y'all want to cop one, go to PacSun, man. They got them joints. Had to grab this t-shirt. It got all the legends on it. You know what I'm saying? Got all the legends on it. So, Dion, Emmett. Even though Emmett don't look like Emmett, it's all good. Emmett look like Billy D. Williams. But, y'all hit that like button for me. You know what I'm saying? How many mods I got? Oh, the cartel is deep. April Showers. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We in here. You know I got a lot of mods to keep people in check. I don't even have to do it. Y'all come here talking spicy, whoever it is, and my mods will get you out of here. No question. No question. You know? And we going to keep a decent amount of mods. My mods keep me straight. Anybody acting up, y'all get them out of here quick. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple things I'm going to touch on in a second. I just wanted to fill up a little bit. Got my special tequila glass I like to drink out of and everything like that. Before I go forward, no cornballs allowed. You already know. Cowboys execution. What's good? Who I missed? Tavis Banks. Who I missed? I wasn't paying attention. I was just talking. Phil Two Trill, Star Girl. Appreciate y'all. Smash the like button as y'all come in. Appreciate y'all. Brandon Beery. What's good? What's up with y'all, man? Y'all feeling good though? Mississippi Cowboy, what's good? Are y'all feeling good is my question. Because I'm feeling pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Got a little cut. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people think CFT bald. Got a little cut recently. I'm feeling good. Camera doing this thing though. Gotta recenter it. I'm making it trip. But I'm feeling good, man. I want to talk about the philosophy of this team going forward right now. Offensively, defensively. I want to talk about the roster, answer y'all questions, stuff like that. But I do want to ask y'all this though. Are y'all feeling good about the team right now? Let's start there. Are you feeling good about the team? With the couple of trade acquisitions we did during free agency. We talked about the draft. We touched on that. A lot of people have been doing breakdowns. Please go check out my brother Jay Tuck's breakdowns. Check out Vosh Lombardi's breakdowns. Koye Media, Foster King. People have been breaking down the draft thoroughly. Boss Cowboy. I definitely want y'all to tap in with my brothers, Law Nation. They've been doing phenomenal breakdowns. That's not really my bag as far as breaking down players film-wise, so I'm gonna defer to the experts until I get up on their level, but that don't mean I can't make sure I send you guys the way of the great Cowboys content creators that be doing their thing. Got my first super chat of the night from my guy Brandon Fife. Appreciate you with the $10 super chat. What's up, big dog? How's 40 going for you? Yes, feel great about the boys right now. I appreciate you, man. 40 is going great. 40 is going great. Healthy, happy, family good. I'm good. The Cowboys is good. So I can't complain. I can't complain. I appreciate you for that $10 super chat. I am feeling pretty good right now. I must admit. Let me see. Let me slide this forward a little bit. It keeps tripping. Let me see. Mississippi Cowboy, how you feeling about the undrafted we signed? I think we did a lot better than people think. The undrafted free agents, I don't know everybody's name off the top of my head, but I am happy about Isaiah Land. My boy Tuck put me on the Moreno, the receiver. I want to see how I think it's Luke Key. That's the one I'm most highest on, the fullback. I want to see how he does. I wish we could have did better in the wide receiver room, period. But I don't think we was gonna get anybody out of the undrafted room. And there's a tackle, I think, out of Kansas. Anybody know his name? I'm excited to see what he ends up doing. You know what I'm saying? I am excited to see what he ends up doing. But let me talk about the offensive philosophy because I was listening to my boy Jay Tux. He did a video earlier today talking about the offense, what we're going to be doing, and how we're going to be going forward. Can y'all hear me loud and clear before I go forward? Just to make sure. Because y'all might, you know what I'm saying, sometimes my mic be tripping. I get a thumbs up. I heard good things about the tackle from Kansas too. I heard good things about the tackle we got at UNC as well. So I'm feeling like I understand things a lot better. Like I said, please, King Magnus, what's good? My guy. All the way. King Magnus, you in Australia, correct? If I'm not mistaken. Eric Bostic. Yes. Bostic. That's super dope. Yo, y'all gotta throw some fire in there for King Magnus. He's all the way from Australia tapping in. That's fire. Every time I see that and remember that, that's super fire. You know. Hold on one second. I want to bring up one thing on my phone. And then we will go forward. Asim Richards. I don't know why I lost his name. You know what I'm saying? Asim Richards, I see why we took a tackle. I see why we didn't take a guard. Watching my boy's video earlier, he's talking about philosophy. It has some clips of Brian Schottenheimer talking about what he wants to do with his offense. And the thing that stuck out to me the most out of that little interview clip that he posted was the lunatic, man. That's my guy. That's my guy right there. That's a Cowboys fan legend. Y'all show some love to the lunatic. Schottenheimer was saying that he wants to be able to do things without disguise. He wants to be able to run the ball when everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run the ball. I know that sounds like, well, everybody does that. It's easier said than done. A lot of people choose to do disguising and all of that stuff. There's no wrong with having some disguise. But it's something about being able to just impose your will on your opponent. And we got 105 people in here, man. Y'all hit that like button for me. And I like that. It kind of started to make me understand our point of view with our last two drafts. Our last two drafts have been way more physical. Starting with Tyler Smith, the top draft pick of last year. A physical monster. Seriously, I've seen Tyler Smith ball people up. Just strength and aggression. Sam Williams, strength and aggression. You understand where I'm going with this? You got a more physical, aggressive corner in Deron Bland. You know, you got Damone Clark, a very physical linebacker. You just our point of view has changed as Cowboys. I really feel like before we was just more finesse, and we're getting out of the finesse business on every level, coaching wise, philosophy wise. Last year, when we used to run the ball, we used to run out of pass sets. I don't know if y'all understand. A lot of our run plays sometimes will start with our lineman taking a step back. Does that make sense to y'all? Not firing out of our stance because Kellen Moore wanted to disguise a lot of our run plays out of pass sets, and just it was kind of like, I can disguise this. People gonna think we're running a pass play and then we can catch them off guard, and just it would take the physicality out of us running the ball. And with us drafting someone like Luke Schoonmaker, oh, I said his name right, Big Schoon. You start to understand why. He also talked about Tuck also talked about the fact that the reason why we're more putting more emphasis on tackles and talking about stuff like we might have Terrence Steele play guard. Because when you hear that, don't that throw y'all off? Yes or no? When you hear Terrence Steele could be playing guard, when you see us take Asim Richards a tackle, when you hear them say Josh Ball might play guard. I heard Mike Fisher the other day mention that Matt Waletzko might play guard. Does that not throw y'all off a little bit? Is that a little bit off-putting? You know? What that lets me know is they want to be mobile. And Josh Ball need to be cut. Let me just put that out there. Get rid of Josh Ball. But they want our offensive line to be able to get to the second level. Schottenheimer's scheme, it's a lot of pulling. The Cowboys didn't do a lot of pulling. We did combo blocking, but not a lot of pulling. Not as much as you would think. But they want our offensive line to be mobile. They want our guards to be able to pull now. And that excites me. So that's why we wouldn't take a Osiris Torrance. Just big lumbering guy. That's why we're getting out of the business of guards that just can't move. That makes sense? Princeton Fant. That's the tight end. Where's Princeton Fant out of? I know that's Noah Fant's cousin, I believe. But where's he out of? DC for life, Texas. Appreciate you with the $5 super chat. 110 watching, 51 likes. Let's go, Mr. Rome. Let's freaking go, Cowboys. Number 6, let's go. What up, Cowboys Nation? Appreciate you for that $5 super chat. Y'all heard the man. Hit the like button. Appreciate y'all. Let's get it to 100 likes if we can. He's out of Tennessee. Okay. Like I said, the undrafted free agents, I'm still peeling through a little bit. I know a lot of times they end up being camp bodies, but some of them really do look like they might have something to them, especially Luke Key. Thomas Garrett was good. But hearing him say we will be able to run and pass when everybody knows we're going to run and pass, it's just a different philosophy all in itself. Now, everyone knew that we were going to pass mostly with Kellen Moore because that's just what he did. Right? But Brian Schottenheimer wants to change how we operate. He wants to be able to roll out there, 1st and 10, we're running the ball and still get 5 yards a clip. It don't matter if you load the box or what you do, our scheme and our physicality will dominate it. I like that. That philosophy change on offense is amazing. A lot of more short, concise passing because we're going to a West Coast system, getting the ball out of Dak's hands into playmaking receivers, into playmaking tight ends. Did y'all forget how athletic the Jake Ferguson showed that he was last year? Peyton Hendershot. If I'm not mistaken, didn't both of them jump over somebody last year? Like full strength? Like I really, really feel like that they showed all kinds of different types of athleticism. You know? Hold on. Y'all hold on 1 second for me, okay? Hold on. My fault, y'all. That was my fault. Can you hear me now? Am I back? I had to mute it. Kids was tripping. Pardon me. All right, we back. Sorry. Kids was tripping. I had to get them together. I ain't wanted to make a cameo on the show. My 12-year-old and 7-year-old don't be caring what's going on with Mr. Rome. I just like that philosophy change. I like on defense. I like that Micah is choosing to play edge more specifically than last year because I think that it will allow him to not be tired out as much. Hold on, Cactus Jack with $10 super chat. Huge shout out to my favorite Cowboys talk show. I'm really disappointed in our draft class. I felt like 1 and 2 were reaches. Felt like we needed more firepower on offense. Missed out on some game changers. Y'all mind if I touch on Cactus Jack? Appreciate you for that $10 super chat. Y'all mind if I shift gears for a second and touch on the draft? April Showers, we love the kids. Hey, I appreciate you. I love them too. They just be loud. Cactus Jack, let me talk to you. Why is Mazi Smith a bad pick? Why is that disappointing? We haven't put that type of draft capital into a D tackle in almost 30 years. And the last time we did, Russell Maryland was a force. And he was one of the main foundational pieces to our defense in the 90s. I hate to go back there, but to make this point, I have to. Mazi Smith, go back and look at his measurables. Because if we drafted Jalen Carter, a lot of people that don't like the Mazi Smith pick would be excited. Why? Because the media told you to like Jalen Carter. Right? The media says Jalen Carter is the most dominant or one of the most dominant D tackles to come out of college in years. But if the Cowboys drafted Jalen Carter and he went to the combine and couldn't finish his workouts due to being out of shape, if his chest was coming off of those criminal allegations as far as being questioned and stuff for that unfortunate loss of life that went down in Georgia, would y'all be cheering and excited? Mazi Smith comes in, clean background, hard worker, played 90% of the snaps at D tackle, was a read and shed type of D tackle, was not asked to pass rush, but athletically, physically, he has the best RAS score of anybody in the draft that played D tackle. He's a physical anomaly. You see the way he threw up 225 like 37 times. Mazi Smith is going to be a revelation for our defense. He is the one key piece. That's why I said before the draft, I don't know if y'all caught the pre-draft show. We got 150 people in here. Can y'all hit the like button? Let's get it to 100 likes. I said before the draft, I think Mazi Smith is my sleeper just because in my mind, our defense was missing one key element, a dominant D tackle that was young. Not a D tackle that was young, but not quite as dominant that we usually get later in the draft. The Mazi Smith pick is good enough to carry the entire draft. I feel like Schoonmaker is going to work with a point of view because Schoonmaker is going to be a blocking tight end. If it's one thing he does well, is blocking. Brian Schottenheimer runs a physical, running first West Coast type of system. Schoonmaker is going to fit well because he's a blocking tight end. That can block, apparently, watching Vosh Lombardi's breakdown on Schoonmaker, he can block 300-pound D tackles and heavy set D ends alone. He's that physical of a blocker. That's great. Now, the third round pick, overshown, I can see people like you looking at the upside. Because he's like a linebacker version of Donovan Wilson. He's a missile. When he can read and diagnose a play, to it, dominant. Now, I'll miss some super chats. One-handed bandit, my fault. Y'all know I get in my bag. My fault. I was in my bag a little bit. One-handed bandit with the 199 super chat. We're here giving up 130 yards a game. He dumb. Don't call him dumb. I'm trying to break it down to him. We're going to keep it civil. You know what I'm saying? But you're right. We was giving up 130. We was the back half of the league in run defense. That's the one thing. Look. If you wanted to do a comparison between one of the two top D tackles in the draft, right? Jalen Carter, Mozzie Smith. One of them has a point of view. Jalen Carter is apparently like more of a pass rushing DN or D tackle. Mozzie Smith is a run stuffer. And if we have something that we needed to work on, if he just comes in and does that, it's worth it. It's worth it. Then you add Gilmore to the other weakness of our defense, which was when in doubt, just throw it up to the other corner. Don't throw it Diggs, just throw it up to the other corner. And whether it's Kelvin Joseph, Anthony Brown, some of those other hodgepodge corners we threw over there at the back half of the year, we'll get a completion. And that was tiring. That was whack to me. Oh, we close to 100 likes too. We got 150 people in here. Y'all know, I know at least 10 of y'all ain't hit the like button. Hold me down. Cactus Jack with the $2 super chat. I felt like Brian Bresee was more polished. Brian Bresee? Didn't he have knee issues? If I'm not mistaken. He didn't play as many snaps as Mozzie Smith. He didn't test better than Mozzie Smith. He ain't as strong as Mozzie Smith. I don't know what you see in Bresee, other than the fact that you think he's going to get a couple more sacks. If you can keep somebody that can keep the pocket from collapsing in the middle, your sacks will come from Micah Parsons, Sam Williams, DeMarcus Lawrence, Dante Fowler, Dorrance Armstrong. We'll get plenty of sacks if your middle doesn't collapse like it used to at the end of the season last year. I've got another super chat from the Wordologist. $5 super chat. Everyone needs to calm down after the final cuts. There will be players added from other teams. This isn't our final roster. Relax. Hey, salute Wordologist. You are correct. If you watch Dragon Ball Z, this is not our final form. And Stephen Jones, y'all know this Stephen Jones' favorite time of year. He be in his bag. You know what I'm saying? This is the Dollar General time of year. June 1st cuts are coming. Stephen Jones is guaranteed to add at least 2 more veterans to this team. I hope that one is a veteran receiver, just me personally, and I would love a linebacker. Deion Jones is calling my name. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Will Kelvin Joseph get cut? I don't know. He should. That's a lot coming from me, right? Because I used to beat the drum for Kelvin Joseph, but he just ain't it, man. Sometimes you ain't it. I'm sorry. Kelvin Joseph just ain't it. It kind of makes me mad, but he just ain't it. Could we re-sign AB for a vet minimum for depth in his him and Lewis? I can see them re-signing Anthony Brown. If he want to come back, he coming off a torn Achilles or ACL. Who had the Achilles? Lewis and Brown were gone. I think Brown had the Achilles and Jordan Lewis was ACL. Or do I got it mixed up? I think that we definitely can get Anthony Brown for a vet minimum as a backup corner. Yes, I'll take him because Anthony Brown, although not the best, our defense fell apart when we lost him last year. People was 100% taking advantage of that right corner. Great point, Reaper. This Cowboys roster is very talented. It's so talented that I was tapped in. Y'all know I keep my eye on the ops. I was watching Philly Mike and Lord Brunson's little joint earlier. Listen to what they had to say about their team. And when they brought up our defense, even they couldn't even front. And you know when your haters can't front, you know you got something. You know what I'm saying? They hear them say, they don't got many holes. I know we don't. It's just good to hear. When your haters can't even hate, you know you're working with something. Our defense 100% is stacked. We're just working on depth and adding the right little pieces. That's why Mozzie Smith works. Appreciate y'all too. Getting me to 100 likes, man. Appreciate y'all. Cheers. Ryan Rodriguez. Hey, Rome. I have an out of topic question. Do you think we will beat the 49ers in the regular season at Levi Stadium? I do. I 100% do. First and foremost, it'll be a game with less pressure. I'm not saying that's a bad or good thing. I'm just saying we'll be playing way more free and clear. Second of all, they done beat us 2 times in the playoffs last 2 years. If there's a team that has more of a chip on their shoulder going in that game, it's us. We gonna be pissed going to Levi Stadium because we're tired of the 49ers beating us. It's just a fact. If you want to just say maybe we're due, maybe we are due. At the end of the day, yeah, the Cowboys they're gonna go in there and handle business. And it's gonna be a different team. The 49ers team that's going into Levi Stadium is different. Brock Purdy is not gonna probably be playing. Even if he is, I don't care. But this Cowboys team is not going to have, we're gonna have a revamped running back room, a revamped tight end room, a revamped receiving core, a better defense with Gilmore and Mozzie Smith. Like, now the 49ers did get Javon Hargrave. Very good D tackle. So I'm not sleeping on that. But not to be funny, the 49ers defensive line was already dominant. So it's not that it's nothing we haven't faced, if that makes sense. But other than that, I feel like they took a step back on quarterback because even if Purdy comes back, he's coming off a major arm injury to his throwing arm. You feel me? That's a big deal. As great as their roster is, quarterback is their biggest question mark. That's just saying. Cactus Jack with another $10 super chat. I get that we need help in the run defense, but I am a huge Michigan fan. I know both guys very well. Good players, but just felt like they were reaches. I really hope I'm wrong. Like way wrong. Hey, Cactus Jack, do me a favor. And I appreciate you being honest and upfront because that's how we build. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know I got love for you because I got you as a mod. So I appreciate you. I want you to go back. Shout out to the Lando Show on Twitter. I don't know if he got a YouTube, but he does phenomenal work. He does a lot of YouTube shorts and things like that, or shorts and stuff for Twitter. Go check out his breakdown on Mozzie Smith, the Lando Show. I'm pretty sure y'all familiar, but if you're not, tap into it. He talked about Mozzie Smith's stance, 4-point stance, bear stance coming out. Go watch Mozzie Smith not fire off the ball, but most of the time he would stand up and catch in two gap. Do you know what I mean by two gap? Meaning that he was not taught to play aggressive. For his 4 years in Michigan, he was taught to read and react and not be as aggressive going upfield. Although he has all the physical attributes to do so. When you're taught to play a certain way, sometimes your true skill set cannot flourish. Why do you think a lot of players sometimes sneak into the NFL unknown, and then when they get into the right scheme that can highlight their attributes, they look way better? I'm telling you, Mozzie Smith was sculpted and cultivated to play a certain way, and our Will McClay and our scouts see that he can do something more. You go back and listen to when he was first drafted. The first thing they say is, we see how dominant he is at run stopping. We think that he can become as dominant in pass rushing as well. I'm just telling you, trust the process. Just like Schoonmaker in Michigan was taught to be mostly blocking. When we was drafted, the first thing they said is, we think that he can be a tight end that can stretch the seam. Because you're supposed to have foresight when you're drafting players and think, I can make this player better. Y'all feel me? I really have faith in these draft picks because you see past the surface and see what they can become. Got another super chat from DC Sports Shorts. $5 super chat. Respect the knowledge, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Let me get you a mod. You know I need to give a mod? I need to give Miss Showers a mod. You're talking about you got a lot of mods. You a mod now. Giving them out. Now act right. Because they, the cartel be getting people out of here. Oh, Brian Bradford, neither had ACL. What, they both had Achilles injuries? Or did one of them have like a foot injury? If you can, Brian Bradford, let me know. My fault. I ain't want to quote bad information. Appreciate you, though. Brian Bradford, great point with the San Fran games. Both our games have been close. They haven't physically just blown us off the field. If I was them, I would be worried the Cowboys are closing the gap. Because I tell you one thing that I love about us versus San Fran this year, you know for a fact we're not scared of them. I feel like that first year, that first playoff game, there was some slight fear with the San Fran team. I feel like we ain't look confident when they came out the tunnel in our stadium. They just look more confident than us. This past year, although we lost that playoff game, we went out there and we showed improved in their house. We came to play. We did not win, but they did not leave that game like Dallas is trash. We earn their respect. They take us seriously. And you've seen who they've disrespected most this offseason. I haven't heard the 49ers say anything about the Cowboys. All the disrespect been going towards Philly. They don't respect Philly. They think that they lost that game purely because of circumstances with their players getting hurt. And I ain't here to disagree with them. I've been calling Philly fraudulent in certain areas for a whole year. They just got lucky a bunch of ways. Not saying they're not talented, but you got a lot of breaks. Getting Daniel Jones in the playoffs, getting the broken down 49ers team, the quarterbacks you played all last year, got a lot of breaks. But this ain't an Eagles podcast, so I'm gonna let that be. Appreciate y'all for the super chats. Yeah, we said, hey, 420. It's a great day. Dope Meister, still waiting on your mind. Let me get you straight. I don't look. We all cartel. We all hold it down for each other. Just nobody act crazy, and I won't take your mod back. I will say this though. Can I ask y'all a question real quick before I go forward? I am thinking about starting a channel membership. Would y'all be here for that or no? Obviously, I've been trying to mull this over because I want to give y'all value for it. I don't want to just do a channel membership just to give y'all emojis, even though that's dope. You know, giving you little channel icons. I want to be able to give you some value towards it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll get the channel membership going, and I think I'm going to start to do some one-on-one live situations like this more during the week. And I want to see if I can set up for the season. I feel like I'm gonna do you know how you do the film watching sessions with some of my brothers. I feel like doing a film watching session with from a fan's eyes, for someone that might not be as technically astute as others, and we can watch together and break it down together in real time as a family, as the cartel. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Doing joint breakdowns and being way open to you guys' ideas and stuff. I feel like that'll be what'll be happening behind the scenes. Kind of like, you know how like you got directors. You know what I'm saying? If you're cartel and you a member, you'll be a part of the board of directors. We'll get together as a family and break down stuff and come up with different ideas. You feel me? So I'll be rolling that out soon within the next couple of weeks. And I haven't forgotten about the merch. I got some other merch ideas coming together. So I'm trying to improve the channel. I want to get a soundboard and stuff before the season starts. I definitely want to give y'all better value for supporting me. You know what I'm saying? So I am working. I don't want y'all to think I'm just chilling. I appreciate you, Timo. Cheers. All right, back to the business. How y'all feeling about our receiving core? Yo, I appreciate this shirt. If you want this shirt, go to PacSun, the store. I didn't make this shirt. This ain't a CFT special, even though it's fire. Go to PacSun. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't sell this shirt anyway. Not with the name and likeness of these dudes. They'll sue me in 20 minutes. CFT be gone. You know what I'm saying? I like our receiving core. Optimistic, slightly nervous at the same time. I respect that, Kendra. Wide receiver way better than last year. It's crazy how one move changes everything. Where am I from? Well, I was born in Austin, Texas, but I didn't grow up in Austin, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Most of my family, ironically, is from Chicago. My mom and my dad, they moved to Texas. I lived there for about, I don't know, most of my younger ages. But I didn't grow up there fully. We moved when I was like 6, 7. and then we moved around the country a little bit. But I was born in Austin on the birth certificate. I can prove it. And that's where the love for the Cowboys came from. Because when you, as old as I am, when you was growing up, you had to choose a team from where you was born. You can't just choose a squad. Yeah, a lot of my family is Bears fans. That's a fact. Mama CFT is a Bears fan. It's a sad life for her. And I'm so blessed that they moved down there. I was born. So I ain't had to choose. That would have been a rough life. A Bears fan? Although being a Cowboys fan is rough in itself. I commend every last one of y'all. This is what I wanted to say. And I ain't got nothing to hide. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I don't mind let y'all know where I was born and stuff. It is what it is. With our receiving core, I love it. Obviously, y'all around when I doubled down on the CeeDee Lamb love last year? And let's get that like button up, man. I got 180 people in here. Salute. Appreciate everybody that just came in. Hit the like button for me. Let's get it to 150 likes. Earlier last year, when a lot of people were saying CeeDee Lamb wasn't the one, before he became an All-Pro, before the 1,359 yards, before the 9 touchdowns, a lot of people were saying CeeDee Lamb is not a number one. Y'all remember that? And I was on an island, like, yo, I support CeeDee Lamb. He a beast. And a lot of people was like, nah, he trash. He ain't a one. He more of a 2. We need Amari Cooper back. I remember that. Right? And I doubled down. I slid my chips to the middle of the table. I'm rocking with CeeDee Lamb, right? Y'all remember that, right? Hold on. This year, I'm doubling down on 2 players, but mainly one. Y'all know who it is? Y'all want to take a guess? Who I'm doubling down on? Who I got the most faith in? Dope Meister, the disrespect was super real. Oh, no, I don't need to double down on Tony Pollard. I got love for Tony Pollard. He's going to be a beast. He got a bone break. When that bone heals back up, they're going to throw some metal and screws in it. He's going to be fine. I think the entire offense is going to look different, Calvin Roscoe. I think the entire offense is going to look different. I feel like we're going to still have some elements that look the same because everybody's offense looks similar. But the West Coast system, it's going to look way different. They're downplaying it, but it's going to look different. I'm doubling down. Wowzers got it. I'm doubling down on Michael Gallup. I'm pushing my chips to the middle of the table. I'm saying that another full off season of training, Michael Gallup's going to trust that leg more than he did last year because he came back too early. He wasn't quite right. And I'm going to trust that Michael Gallup is right and that the Cowboys are going to reap the benefits. That's who I'm pushing the chips to the middle of the table for. Michael Gallup. Now, I see y'all saying Jalen Tolbert. I mean, Tolbert is my dog, and I want him to show and prove better. I do. But I'm pushing my chips to the middle of the table for Michael Gallup more. Sadiqa Charles, what's good? I am great. How are you? How are you doing, Miss Charles? I hope everything is good. I feel like Michael Gallup is going to be the key because, look, Brandon Cooks is going to get busy. Brandon Cooks has gotten 1,000 yards with way lesser quarterbacks, worse systems, multiple teams. If a person gets 1,000 yards without trying, it's Brandon Cooks. CeeDee Lamb is going 1,500 yards this year. Simple. So what's the key piece that can change this offense from good to great? This receiving core from good to great. And as much as I want to say it's Jalen Tolbert, they're going to let him develop. He's going to get his chances. But Michael Gallup, contractual-wise and everything else, is going to get all the chances to become the receiver we want him to be. And you want me to tell you why I think that it's going to be Michael Gallup? Hold on. Let me read this super chat real quick. Cactus Jack with another $10 super chat. Appreciate you, man. Salute. Thank you for all the super chats tonight. Hoping these super chats help you start your new channel. I like Dog and Hard. I like Dog and Hard on CD, and so glad I was wrong. Still miss Coop, but I feel like if we can get a solid 3, you think Gallup or Tolbert? I think Gallup, and that is not a slight to Jalen Tolbert. We got 200 people in here, man. Salute. Hit that like button for me. But I appreciate y'all for jumping in here. That's not a slight to Jalen Tolbert. Does that make sense? I just feel like Gallup's experience, where he is in his career, he has a. Do y'all think that Michael Gallup got a chip on his shoulder? Oh, I got a couple super chats to read too. I'm gonna read those super chats while y'all answer that question. Yes or no? Do y'all feel like Michael Gallup got a chip on his shoulder? One-handed bandit with the $4.99 super chat. I believe that Mike McCarthy play calling, no more inconsistent play like with Kellen Moore. That's your prediction. What's your prediction for Deuce Vaughn and Tolbert? I feel like Jalen Tolbert is going to show that he's growing into a receiver we want him to be. It's only year 2. He didn't get a lot of experience last year. I feel like Jalen Tolbert is going to be better on schedule. So I'm not out on Tolbert, but he's not going to get as many opportunities as Gallup outside of it with the injury. But he's still going to come out there and play. And by the end of the year, we're going to say, Jalen Tolbert, we're on to something. I promise y'all that. We're on to something. I can see Tolbert having like 300, 400 yards. I know that sounds like a lot, but when you look at the other receivers' production, it's going to make sense. Deuce Vaughn is going to be every bit as good as Darren Sproles was. In return game, and when he gets opportunity at running back, he's going to make the coaching staff really second guess why he doesn't get more touches. That's what Deuce Vaughn's going to do. He's going to make the coaching staff say, I like TP. Jones is balling. If we ever add another running back, but every time we get a ball to Deuce Vaughn, he get busy. He's going to kind of do what Tolbert's going to do. By the end of the year, the coaching staff is going to be like, we got to get this boy more touches. He's going to earn every last one of them. Because that's what he's been proving people wrong his whole career because of his height. So I like that he's born with a chip on his shoulder. You feel me? And I see y'all answering my question. Michael Gallup's got a chip on his shoulder because we, Cowboys Nation, we've been disrespecting him. Not just the media, but Cowboys Nation pretty much threw Michael Gallup in the trash. We done with you. I've been talking about, we need another receiver. We need another receiver. We need another receiver. I know them players pay attention to our channels. They might be in here on their burner account, but they pay attention because they know that the content creators got the pulse of the nation. And there's way bigger ones than me. Trust me. Trust me. It's some foundational content creators. I love them boys. They do their thing. I would hope to be as big as them one day. But the players pay attention to what we do. And when they see all of us saying, hey, man, we good on Gallup. Let's move forward with something else. That puts a chip on your shoulder. And I feel like Gallup's going to be out to prove something. And I love that. Another thing is, like I said, he's one more year removed from that injury, so you're going to trust it more. It's kind of like Dak coming off the ankle injury. Remember, he ain't run that much? But as time passed, he started to run more. That's exactly what's going to happen with Gallup. Plus, y'all forget, Michael Gallup's going to be going against what type of corners this year? Can somebody answer that for me? What type of corners are Michael Gallup going to be going against this year? Let me read these other super chats. From Alakai Trimble. Appreciate you. How's it, brother? Been a minute since I've been on here. I'm most excited to see who takes the leap in the second year. Even more so some of the rookies. I appreciate you for that super chat. I feel like Ferguson's going to establish himself, if not the starter, one of our better players on this team. Jake Ferguson was balling last year. They overlooking it. Go back and look at some of Jake Ferguson's highlights and some of his plays. I'm telling you right now. Sam Williams is going to take a leap this year. A lot of people forgetting about Sam Williams and Damone Clark. Damone Clark. No question. Let me get another super chat. Calvin Roscoe, another $2 super chat. Does Turpin make the team? I feel like Turpin might not make the team. I ain't trying to hate on Turpin, but Deuce Vaughn about to take his spot. No question. I feel like Deuce Vaughn is going to take his spot. Mafia Maj GTA 5. Deuce need to chunk the Deuce every time he scores. He might get a little branding with it. That's dope. A little branding with his scores. He got to get his first score first. We gotta get there first. Keep up the good chops. 88, the 499 super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. And thank you again, Mafia Maj GTA for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Keep up the good work, Rome. I like our wide receiver room, but also like our tight end room. And I'm interested to see what the plays we can scheme out of 2 tight ends set for CD and TP. I'm looking forward to that too. 12 personnel this year is going to be a great thing. A lot more running out of 12 personnel because I feel like we're going to run the ball better, but a great thing nonetheless. Hey, we got 162 likes, 215 people in here. The last like 50 people that jumped in. Can y'all hit the like button? Give me the 200 likes. Let everybody know I'm live. The more likes, the more people to recognize. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. And I'm going to get back to my point in a second. Common Sense LAB with the $2 super chat. Will last year's UDFAs or this year's UDFAs wide receivers show up? Although my boy Tuck put me on the Moreno, I don't know. I feel like Tolbert, that's 4 receivers deep. I feel like Simi's been mentioned by the front office. I feel like that's our 5 receivers. I think there's one wild card. I feel like if Cedric Wilson gets released, I feel like the front office will take a look at Cedric Wilson. That's our only chance of adding another receiver. I feel like they'll look at Ced. Anybody else, though, I don't think we're adding no more receivers. But Gallup, yes. Gillerman. Gallup will be going up against third corners now. Because if you want to put your second corner on Gallup, that's fine. You can leave your third corner for Brandon Cooks if you would like. But that's such a big deal. You can say, I don't know about Gallup anymore on second corners. He's not going against second corners no more. He's going against your third corner. That's a big deal. That's a real big deal. That's a game changer. Michael Gallup 100, but he beat second corners last year off injury. Michael Gallup still has some great plays last year. Don't get it twisted. He just wasn't as consistent because he was hurt coming off an injury. 1 more year removed from the injury, going against lesser cornerback talent with a healthier Dak Prescott because fully healed from the hand injury and stuff like that, and a more opened up field because of a different offensive scheme. Brandon Cooks stretching his, and I'm telling Michael Gallup's going to have a resurgence. And I'm going to have to come on here and make an apology video and just say, oh, I'm sorry. What you mean, Sadiq Charles, looking at Rome hard? What'd I do? What'd I do? What I miss? Hold on. Let me catch up. Y'all know I be just talking. I be missing people. Rome, Common Sense Lab should be a mod. Where are you at? I got him. You know I trust your word, Miss Charles, so I got him. He good. I got him modded up. I got him. Cactus Jack with another $5 super chat. Thank you again for the super chat. Cactus Jack, y'all do me a favor, man. Although me and Cactus Jack don't agree on everything, you know what I'm saying? And we've been going back and forth a little bit. Y'all throw some. Cactus Jack that gave me like 5 super chats. I feel like that should be acknowledged. Y'all throw some cactus and some fire in the chat for Cactus Jack, man. He been lighting it up, and I want to say I appreciate it. Just because we disagree don't mean I ain't gonna say I appreciate it. Cactus Jack, you think this is a make or break year for Dak? I know, but crazy. But I mean, what if he's the problem? I understand your thought process, especially if you watch ESPN or FS1 or anywhere else. You'll think, we might need to get rid of Dak Prescott. Step yourself back into last year. And although we won those games with Cooper Rush, do remember how pedestrian our offense was. And if things didn't break just right in the New York game, in the Bengals game, in the Rams game, if things don't break just right, we could have started the last year off like 1-6. In the Washington game, if things don't break just right last year, this ain't no hate. Appreciate y'all showing some love to Cat. I like that. The Cactus with the fire. If things don't go just right last year with Cooper Rush, we are shortly we don't make the playoffs. We're in too far of a hole, and no matter if Dak comes back. But when Dak comes back, you see the offensive change, and that's with lesser receivers. Now, let me tell y'all something I hate. I hate when you do more with less. Pay attention to this real quick, because I feel like this is something that a lot of people don't listen to. I hate when you do more with less, and instead of somebody commending you about it, they try to hate on you about it. As in, Dak found a way to score multiple times and become a dominant offense with less receivers. And then when the fact that you don't have the sufficient amount of talent on your team comes back to bite you in the playoffs, people say, well, what about all those times you did overcome? Instead of saying, I really think that you balling because you're overcoming, let me give you more talent. People try to make that a negative and say, well, I saw you dominate without it, so why do you need it? What kind of idiotic ass thought process is that? Yes, Dak was dominating with Noah Brown, T.Y. Hilton, the ghost of T.Y. Hilton because he's older, CeeDee Lamb. You saw him drop 40 on one of the best defenses last year. At least that's what everybody told me on Christmas Eve. Now, you see him do that, and you're like, ah. But then when you see him go against a better defense that can expose a Noah Brown, the fact that Dalton Schultz only is 10 yards and in, right? You choose to use that as a way to hate on Dak Prescott. That is the stupidest thought process I've ever heard. If someone can find a way to make Noah Brown, Dalton Schultz, the lack of receiving core look good, what would they be able to do with the proper amount of weapons? I don't know, throw for almost 5,000 yards, 37 touchdowns, like I've seen Dak Prescott do in the past. It's not really that. This ain't mathematician. You don't have to be a mathematician to add this up. I'm just saying. If you've seen him be dominant with the proper type of weapons, you take the weapons away, and he still has moments of dominance, but not consistent dominance. Put the weapons back. Just put them back, and the dominance will come back. Not sporadic flashes of dominance. Like what we did to the Colts, what we did to the Eagles on Christmas Eve, what we did to the Bucks. That's what happens when you have sporadic talent. You get sporadic dominance. Because the difference between a good and a great player, you ever heard this before? The difference between a good and a great player in the NFL is not talent. Y'all ever heard that before? Oh, yeah. What y'all sipping to? I'm on that tequila. What y'all sipping? I'm waiting for y'all to answer my question. Y'all know the difference between a good and a great player in the NFL? Little wine star girl, I see you. The Reaper, right on time. That word, consistency. The difference between a good and a great player in the NFL is not talent. Most players that come out of college, they get drafted in the first 3 rounds, 4 rounds, they're super talented. They're all talented. They're usually the best players off their team. The best 4 to 5 players off each team gets drafted. Each great team. Hello, Vac. I see y'all. It's not work ethic is a great element, but it's not work ethic. Well, work ethic is a part of it. That's what creates the consistency. A great player is consistently great. James Mussey, no alcohol for me, Bud Honey. Salute, man. Hey, man, I ain't knock you. Get your fights on. No cognac be kicking my butt, man. I didn't transition as I got older. 40-year-old room like a little tequila. But consistency is the difference. And although Noah Brown had flashes last year, he also had moments where the ball bounced off his chest and into a cornerback's hands. Jake Ferguson, great rookie, great element, great jumping over people and dodging people in Philly and scoring and looking great. Also had moments where balls bounced off his hands, pause, and into other people's hands. Consistency. Brandin Cooks, if not anything, 7 1,000-yard seasons. No matter the quarterback, the scheme, the team. What is Brandin Cooks? Consistent. That's why you go get him. Sadika Charles with the $20 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you, Ron, for all you do for the nation. Continue on representing Cowboys and staying on LB's neck. I appreciate you, Sadika Charles. Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to get on Brunson's nerves. Lord Brunson be out here. Nobody be on getting on his. If I don't do nothing, I'm gonna get on his nerves. He gonna hate me. But I appreciate you for that super chat. Thank you. And you know what? Throw some fire emojis in the chat for Sadika Charles, because that was the 20. She dropped the $20 on my head top. Pause. Throw her some love. Because everything up out here but the wages. And if you dig in your pockets and throw 20 in there, you deserve some love. Because money is money. Everybody that's giving super chats, likes, shares, and love, I appreciate y'all. Don't think I take anything for granted. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all. Yeah, but that's the difference, man. We needed consistency at receiver. T.Y. Hilton had moments of greatness because at one point he was a great receiver, one of the best in the league. But at 32, 33, what's T.Y. Hilton's age? Thank you, April Showers. I appreciate that. What's T.Y. Hilton's age? He's 33. 33. At 33, you can muster the greatness. Everybody not LeBron. Everybody not LeBron. LeBron can dig deep and muster the greatness every night. And I'm a Jordan fan, but I ain't a Bron hater. I know that's rare. Everybody can't do that when you're 33. So that's what we needed on offense last year. Just consistency. And you'll say, well, why do you think you'll get it this year? Just because of the way y'all play chess, checkers, even checkers. Y'all know how one move can set up like 5? Special K was good. Was goody. Y'all say what up to Special K. Get you a mod, Special K. You come here speaking to the family, showing love to the family, acknowledging the family. You got to be a part of the family. Hey, Sadika Charles, I'm getting this channel membership going too soon. You know what I'm saying? With some lives for just channel members. And I'm trying to work on doing this film watching session with I don't know if I want to call it the layman's. Film watching with a novice. Film breakdown with a novice. Somebody that ain't as experienced as some of the other gentlemen, but has the passion for it. And we're going to figure this thing out together as a family. All right? So when I get the channel membership thing going, y'all definitely check that out. You know. And no, I'm not going to come here and say channel membership is $20 a month or nothing stupid. I'll make sure I price it right so I can give y'all the value I'm offering. I don't want y'all to feel like I'm just trying to get y'all to give bread. That's why I haven't dropped the channel. I could have did a channel membership over a year ago. But I want to do it right. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just be like, yo, channel member, appreciate you. I want y'all to feel like, nah, I'm a part of something. I'm a part of the cartel for real. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're going to, as we build Cowboys fan talk, we a family. You feel me? 194 likes. We close. Let's get it to 200 likes. But I want consistency, like I said, with the receiving core. And with the running back room, I think it's being slept on. Seriously. And no, it's not Deuce Vaughn. I feel like Deuce Vaughn is going to be as advertised. He's going to be a little spark plug. Am I wrong to feel like y'all sleeping on Ronald Jones? Rojo. It ain't Malik Davis. And I ain't hating on Malik Davis. I feel like Malik Davis is going to be stashed. You know how we've been stashing Rico Dowdle for like 4 years? I feel like Rico is going to be gone this year and Malik Davis is going to take his place. We're not going to get rid of Rico. I mean, we're not going to get rid of Malik. But I feel like Rojo is fresh. And I've seen him ball on a Super Bowl team. Hey, Gary Junewell, Gary Janelle, the economy does suck right now, but we'll turn this into a political joint. We ain't gonna do that. And y'all got the 200 likes, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, Sadiqa Charles. You always showing love, man. Cactus Jack, thank you. I agree. I think he's going to be great. I think Rojo's going to be great, man. I feel like he's fresh. He hasn't shown that he's slowed down. They just didn't use him, and I don't think he fit the scheme in Kansas City. He got a ring out the deal, but I feel like he's slept on. I've heard analysts, people I trust say Ronald Jones has a lot left in the tank. I like that. Let me get some more of this Cormino. Bigger body running back. Ronald Jones is talented as F for sure. Plus, he'll be playing at home. I know, like, it's a difference. Playing for the Cowboys, playing back at home, it changes things. Hey, look, one of the teams we hate the most. What's the team we hate the most right now? I don't think it's a hard question. I love to ask y'all a question. I like to see what y'all thinking. Who the team the Cowboys hate the most right now? It ain't Washington. Obviously, it's the Eagles. But you know what the Eagles do capitalize on? Something that I see all the time. They go get players from Philadelphia or from surrounding areas that used to be Philly fans and sign them. Swift is a Philadelphia native, and he's excited to be home. Where's Ronald Jones from? He from Fort Worth. Y'all be excited to be home too? Excited to get busy for a team I'm sure he grew up rooting for? Sometimes you get happy to get players that take pride. Take pride in this. You want a player that takes pride in putting on that star. They first of all, most players, a lot of players in the league looked up to the Cowboys when they was growing up. Jalen Hurts. A lot of them was Cowboys fans growing up. But the media, they get the other teams, they get drafted, they find a way to hate on teams. Overshown. Somebody else that cannot wait to play for the Cowboys. Why do you think we have Dallas Day? He from Fort Worth. Yep, no question. And he gonna play a little harder just to be out there and dominate for the Cowboys. I'm telling y'all, it matters. Obviously, every player can't be from Dallas. I get it. But you 100% be excited to have people take advantage of, oh, he's from the Dallas area. Hold on, got another super chat from One Handed Bandit. Weird question, Rome. Well, who you taking in their prime? Larry Allen or Zach Martin? Larry Allen. And there ain't no disrespect to Zach Martin. Zach Martin has been an all-pro probably every year of his career. They say Larry Allen's in the running for the best offensive lineman ever. I think they said Larry Allen can bench press like 800-900 pounds. I don't know if that's true. Larry Allen, I heard he was like nimble too, like fast, like can run like a 4.6 or something retarded. Like I heard Larry Allen was weirdly athletic at that size. Like if you bored, go watch Larry Allen highlights. and watch him outrun corners. Zach Martin is a freak of nature too. Amazing guard. But Larry Allen, he should be on this show. He should represent, like, to be in the running for the best offensive lineman to ever play. Nah, Larry Allen was different. Sorry, Zach. Put it like this. Would Zach be on the all-time Cowboys offensive line? Yes. Yes, he'd be the starting right guard, I feel like, on the all-time Cowboys offensive line. But if there's an offensive line captain of that offensive line, it would have been Larry Allen. I feel like Micah at DN is going to be fire. Micah Parsons played DN like 80% of the time last year. Let's not get it twisted. But he said himself, he wore down in the back end of the year. Now, I thought, double R with the $2 super chat. Rome, thanks for what you do, Cowboys Nation. Hey, appreciate you. Thank y'all for rocking with me. It's 220 people in here right now, and it's a Lakers game on. If I'm not mistaken. Ain't it a game on? Who won in that game? Oh, Lakers up. End of the second. Okay. 57-48. They ain't enough to score, Lakers. Y'all gotta hold it down. Y'all rocking with me when the Lakers is on. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, Swain, throwing the score in there. I had to check it on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, contrary to popular belief, hey, fun fact about CFT. Y'all want to play a little trivia game? Since we just rock, it's off season. It's the off season. Y'all want to play a little trivia game? Guess what CFT likes? Now, I will only ask this question if y'all promise to not get mad at me. Y'all gonna be this. Y'all cannot, don't unfollow me, don't hate me. All right. I am not a Lakers fan. No, I'm not. Can you guess my favorite basketball team? And it's not the Dallas Mavericks. Y'all gonna be so disappointed in me. Not a Bulls fan, although my favorite basketball player is Michael. 76ers. Oh, no. 76ers is Trinity the Dash. Don't say Philly. It ain't Philly. It's a Texas team. Down there right down for y'all. Oh, y'all gonna be disappointed in me because I know how Cowboys fans feel about this place. Star Girl got it. I'm a Rockets fan. Oh, I'm a Rockets fan. Don't hate me. I'm waiting for the thumbs downs in the chat. I know y'all got that. I know it. I know it. Reaper's so disappointed in me. All right, look, listen. I'll explain. I will explain. I was born in Austin, right? I'll explain, right? I gotta tell you, I know they 2-time champs. Early 90s. Remember, CFT is 40, turned 40 this year, born in 83. I know, Reaper. I know. I chose wrong. But look. In the 90s, you're supposed to pick a team near where you was born at, right? I was born in Texas, but I didn't grow up in the CFT moved around, right? So I was choosing my team. It was easy to choose the Cowboys. We was dominating. I was like, what, like 8, 9? It was easy. Like, I'm a Cowboys fan. This is easy, right? Right? I'm like, I gotta pick a Texas team at least. Now, when not growing up there, I didn't have to choose a team from where I was born completely. But I was like, I gotta choose a Texas team. What was the Rockets doing in the middle of the 90s? They was winning. So they had the dream. Kenny Smith, they was winning. They won those championships in between the Jordan dynasty. And I chose them. Now, look, if I would have known, I would have chose a team. I chose the Rockets and the Cowboys, right? When I was in my early teens and everything like that. 95 was like 10, 11, 12. All my teams is winning. They ain't won nothing since. Rockets ain't done nothing since. Cowboys ain't done nothing since. I've been in championship purgatory ever since. I don't miss Harden. I didn't like Harden, so I ain't mad, man. 76ers can deal with that. The Reaper. So this is your fault. Yeah, me choosing them teams, it might be my fault, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Clyde Drexler. Oh, you said Dexter. Look, man, it was the days, man. Yeah, my sports career early on was lit. Rockets fan. Rockets was winning in between the Bulls dynasty. Then we got Steve Francis. I remember all the little Rockets. But as much as James Harden balled for the Rockets, I know this is off topic from the Cowboys. I wasn't the biggest. I think James Harden is James Harden. But now y'all know a little secret about CFT. Now let me ask y'all: are y'all all Mavericks fans? Put y'all teams in there. Y'all ain't gonna just do me dirty. We a family. Put y'all basketball teams in there. And if it ain't 100% Mavs, I'm lighting y'all up too. Y'all ain't just gonna do me dirty. Be honest. Detroit Pistons. See, Cactus Jack kept it funky. Salute to Cactus Jack. Detroit. Okay. Somebody else got Rockets. See, my peoples. Spurs. Cowboys fans that love the Lakers. I get it. You better not like the Yankees. You can't have a trifecta. Let me see. Lakers Nation, Spurs. I can't knock you. Yo, everybody that chose the Spurs chose correctly. Do remember, the Spurs was trash and the Mavericks was trash when I chose the Rockets. I'm so loyal, I can't jump ship. Orlando Magic. All right. Mavs. I understand Mavs. Bulls. Lakers, Grizzlies, Rockets. See, I ain't alone. There's a couple Cowboys fans that like the Rockets. Mobile SMS, that's my peoples. What it do? Cowboys, Lakers, St. Louis Cardinals. Now I'm back. I'm hometown. I'm a Rangers fan, but I only watch baseball in the playoffs. So I guess I'm a weak baseball fan. I only watch baseball in the playoffs. So I'm a Rangers fan. I don't know. I dipped off to Houston for the basketball team, and I can't go. I just can't. I tried to in my mind, I was like, I'm gonna be a Rockets fan. I mean, Mavericks fan. And as great as Luka is, and even when they won the chip, it ain't in my soul. I really am a Rockets fan. I tried to come back. I wanted to just tiptoe back to the Mavericks when they won that chip. Remember with Terry, Jason Terry, and all them? But it wasn't authentic. I couldn't do it. I'm genuinely a Rockets fan. And them years when we almost beat Golden State, I was lit. But we just ain't get it done. Rockets goddamn good young squad. Nah, I like Green. I like our young squad. We just are far off from winning anything significant. I like Yao Ming too. I'm telling you, look, man, that was my squad, man. They cheated the Rockets. I know. Them Golden State years, we was almost there. Chris Paul kept pulling his hamstring and James Massey, let me get you a mod too. I'll rock with it. You said you was a Mavericks fan before the championships. I mean, a Spurs fan. You a G. You was a Spurs fan with David Robinson. That's a beast. Benny Rich, Rockets and Cowboys. See, that's my peoples. We one in the same. I know it don't make sense. Rockets have the youngest team in the NBA now. We do. Hey y'all. I know we've been here for an hour and 14 minutes. I apologize for the basketball talk. Y'all ain't here for that. We supposed to be talking about the Cowboys. I done derailed the conversation. Don't get mad at me. But I feel like we getting to know each other. Rockets abused the Spurs in 95. No. 95, we was doing our thing. We just vibing. That's why y'all my peoples. We vibing together. It's May. We getting ready for rookie mini camp. And we just chilling, man. Y'all realize this, man. This is why I love y'all. It's 10 p.m. I'm on the East Coast on Saturday night. right? I got 200 people rocking with me on a live stream during the NBA playoffs, and the Lakers is playing with one of the best players ever, LeBron James and Steph Curry. I love y'all. That's dope. Y'all could be doing anything else right now. On a Saturday night, y'all rocking with CFT? That's love. Antonio Moore, loving this chat room. Definitely one of the best doing it. Keep it up, CFT. I appreciate you. Sometimes you got to just come in and just chill and vibe with your peoples. Cowboys fan talk. Favorite NBA player of all time, Michael Jordan. No hesitation. That's my era. That's my era, baby. Michael Jordan. One-handed bandit with the 199 super chat salute. Who your favorite Cowboy of all time? Ooh. That's a good question. I want y'all. Thank you, Star Girl. Mad love. Favorite. Hey, y'all see that question from One-Handed Bandit? Favorite Cowboy of all time. I think it might be him. And I'm a defensive player at heart. But I think it might be Michael Irvin. Y'all know why? Is Michael Irvin the same reason why you like Dez? Y'all can't name a more passionate Cowboy, somebody that loves the Cowboys more than Michael Irvin. And I wouldn't do this if I ain't love the team. It's playmaker. When they did the 100 top Cowboys, remember that list on NFL Network? Who won? You would have thought it would have been Aikman. Irvin is Jerry Jones' favorite Cowboy of all time, I think. It's Irv. It's Irv. Yeah, it's Michael Irvin. Roy Williams, the safety? You a wild boy. Roy Williams, the safety, your favorite Cowboy of all time? You a wild boy. I don't know how to feel about you. To like Roy Williams, the safety, Captain Horse Collar, you a wild boy. You just a wild boy. That's a wild choice. That's like me saying, yo, my favorite Cowboy of all time is Marcus Spears. Like, nah, you can't. No, you got to choose somebody that is at least Ring of Honor eligible. You could have chose Jason Witten. You cannot choose Roy Williams. I'm not accepting that as an answer. You can't choose Roy Williams. No. I can't do it. Roy Williams? Nah, you a wild boy with that choice. Like, yo, nah. Nope. Salute to Moose. One of my favorite fullbacks of all time. That's why I want Lipke. Marion the Barbarian. Salute, man. Rest in peace to Marion Barbarian, man. Marion Barber, man. Rest in peace. WDM. What you saying? What am I missing? You said Jalen Tolbert. You can't be saying Jalen Tolbert's your favorite Cowboy of all time. You just trolling. I'll take D Ware. Anybody said I can't get mad at DeMarcus Ware, even though DeMarcus Ware be switch side and no, because he be like hanging out with the Broncos a lot. I don't like it. Hold on, I'm missing some super chats. Hold on. Lunchbox LBC 1. Appreciate you with the 199 super chat. All right, Larry Allen ate a grown man for every game. Yes. Pause on that. But Larry Allen was an animal. 199. Only guy that loves Dallas as much as Micah. Micah Parsons is he's building towards that. But to be playmaker led us to 3 chips. Micah got to get at least 1. Playmaker, talk the talk, walk the walk. When Jimmy Johnson was hired, he went to Playmaker and said, what are the Cowboys I need to cut? And Playmaker pointed out people. Legendary Cowboy. Different. Roger Staubach is a legend. So if that's your favorite, I can't salute. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Roger. Danny Torres just came here and said Eagles. I don't even know why, but okay. Jay Novacek, greatest Cowboys tight. No. Most championships as a Cowboys tight end. Witten is probably the greatest tight end. Niners. I don't know what you're talking about. You're just saying teams that I don't like. Eagles and Niners. Mm-hmm. Roy Williams, Darren Woodson. Darren Woodson. What is that? Yo, Roy Williams is getting way too much respect in this chat. I don't like it. That's Captain Horse Collar. He got some crazy hits, but he also used to horse collar mad people and change the rule. I mean, come on, man. Hey, Dean Lee. You my guy. But you put a little bit too much zest on Roy Williams' career. It ain't there. I don't see it. I just don't. Nope. And look, I liked Roy Williams, but he used to wear them. You know what used to make me mad about Roy Williams? We a family. We gonna keep it real tonight. Don't want to let me tell you what the biggest thing I like about Roy Williams. He set the tone. He used to set the injury. He used to drag people down from behind and tear their ACL. Nah, he ain't set no tone. One-handed band to 199 super chat. Witten is up there for me. Witten is up there. I like Witten. I like Witten's passion. I ain't like they kept bringing Witten back when he was 75 years old, but I like Witten 100%. The thing that bothered me about Roy Williams the most was them sleeves. It's the same sleeves that Dak be wearing. I hate baggy sleeves. I know that's petty, but I'm keeping it real. Them baggy sleeves that Roy Williams used to wear and he used to run, they used to flap in the wind. I hated them joints. I know, I'm petty. That's a stupid reason to hate a player. I used to be like, yo, man, take the baggy, take it off. And he used to wear it every game. And it'd be flapping in the wind when he was hurting somebody and horse collaring them. Yo, you can't be like, how tall was Roy Williams? I'd be like 6'2", 220. And he used to horse collar people. I feel like this turned into a Roy Williams hate session. He a Cowboy is great. He's just not a legend. It's a difference. He a Cowboy is great. Des Bryant is a legend. Des Bryant is Michael Irvin reincarnated, except he just he didn't get the chips. He deserved the chip. There's a Cowboy let's play that game. One-handed bandit, who's the least favorite Cowboy that you hate? I'll answer that question. Y'all answer this question for me. In the last 28 years, because we ain't won a chip in a long time, what Cowboy deserved the championship the most? That didn't win one, obviously. What Cowboy deserved the championship the most in the last 28 years? Put the answer. Somebody said T.O. That's surprising. Romo. I respect Romo. I feel like Romo could have worked a little harder because his mind, Romo was super intelligent and he was talented. But I feel like he could have put more work in off the field. But he was with Jessica Simpson and stuff, so I get it. Romo. Where deserved the chip? Where deserved the chip? Y'all know I love Dak, but I'm not gonna say Dak. Dak's still playing. So if you're still playing, it don't count. So I ain't gonna say Zeke or Dak. They still playing. Retired. Hey Rome, I've been sick. Melvin Irby, appreciate you. $20 super chat. I like to say I'm fully recovered from kidney cancer. Oh my God. I've been sick. I have fully recovered from kidney cancer and happy to be back with the cartel. My favorite player, Emmitt Smith. Hey, y'all, stop everything you're doing. Y'all put some love on Melvin Irby, man. I don't care what y'all put. Put Melvin, put some heart emojis, put some love on him. I'm happy Melvin's back. Actually put the muscle emoji in there for Melvin for beating cancer. My wife had cancer and she beat it. Salute to Melvin. That's real. That joint just got me sober for a minute. Wow. Beating cancer is real, man. I'm happy that you healthy and you rocking with me. I appreciate you. That's dope. Larry Allen got a chip. Romo D. Ware did. Larry Allen got a championship. You can't put him in there one-handed bandit. I respect people that say Romo. I ain't got no hate for Romo. You know, I would say Romo. I guess I pose a question, so you gotta pick one. But passion-wise, Romo was passionate. Romo also used to. I just feel like Dez deserved one, man. I feel like Dez deserved one. Dez was so paced, fighting players like Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant would come play right now. Dez Bryant deserved one. Dez Bryant deserved the championship. I feel like Dez would have showed up in the championship. And I know we ain't get there. I know the haters is like, them linemen is Tyron. You know what? Tyron Smith deserved one too, and Zach Martin. Travis Frederick, you're right. Them offensive linemen, although two of them are still playing, I was trying to do the people that aren't playing no more. They might still get a chance. That's why I'm not saying Tyron Smith or Zach Martin. They got a shot. Anybody that's retired don't got a shot. WDM, you wildin'. Jason Garrett do not deserve a chip. Nope. No. Teflon Breed, man. Why you ain't got a mod? Hey, y'all want to know a fun fact? Teflon Breed been around me doing this since I was at like 500 people, I feel like. Nah, Jason don't deserve no love, Star Girl. Nope. Not giving it to him. Teflon Breed been around me since 88. That's one of my favorite phrases. I'd like to throw that year out there. Teflon Breed been around. Way before I could do like, I'm trying to think, like it was a minute. Back when my videos used to do like 200. But now I'm not giving Jason Garrett no love. Mr. Clapp gets no burn. He don't deserve a chip. He deserve a kick in the ass because he wasted 10 years of my life. Jason Garrett, no. Jason Garrett owed me some money or something. I don't know why, but he just owed me bread. He owed me some years back. He owed me, I don't know. He wasted a decade of my life. No. They could have got him out of here in 3 years. We could have started this process way back in the day. No. Hell no. That just angered me a little bit. Why? You know what? That's how I know, if I hear a person's name and it genuinely generates anger, that's a problem. I heard Jason Garrett got mad a little bit. That's bad. I don't wish no ill will on that man, but like, put like this. Y'all want me to tell you how I feel about Jason Garrett? I could see Jason Garrett in the grocery store, right? Tomorrow. I do my grocery shopping on Sunday, like y'all, you know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for me too. I could see Jason Garrett tomorrow in the grocery store, and I wouldn't want to autograph. I wouldn't stop him. I wouldn't take a picture. I would keep walking. He could be in the produce section, and me too. And I'd be like, pardon me, let me get the grapes. Move. Like, that's how I feel about Garrett. I don't care. Nope. Because he owe me some bread. I might tap him, you give me 20. You owe me some money. He owe me something. He owe me some push-ups. I don't know. You owe me something. Like, Jason Garrett just owe me something. I don't know what it is, but you owe me something for wasting my goddamn time. And I don't appreciate it. Oh, I got another super chat from my guy Wayne the Bandit. Another question in the game. Romo fumbled the field goal. Hold. You think field goal hold? You think it was Dak? He made it to the You think if it was Dak, he made it to the touchdown? I think he's so faster. If it was current Dak, I'll reread the question because I broke it up. In the game where Romo fumbled the field goal, you think if it was Dak, he would have made it to the touchdown? I think he's faster. Dak as a rookie would have scored. Current Dak right now would have got caught. Current Dak ain't fast, bro. He's opportunistic with his runs, but he's not fast. He'd have got caught. Rookie Dak would have made it. That ankle injury did take some speed. He wasn't that. Dak was never fast and dynamic to begin with. He was more of a power runner. That ankle injury took something out of Dak's somewhat speed. So, no. Now, Dak might have dove or jumped over. Like, he might have gave a little more effort. I done seen him get busy on his runs a little bit differently than Tony. So, he might have got there. But I ain't going to just lie. Y'all know I'm a big Dak fan. Dak is strong. But the way Tony got tackled, he got tripped. Maybe Dak can eat through that little foot tackle, but I don't know. I ain't here to hate on Tony. I don't got hate for Tony. Like, I know, like, it's a lot of Romo fans that hate Dak and vice versa. I don't hate Tony. I don't feel like Tony was as driven as Dak is. I don't. I feel like, and it's because Tony was more naturally talented than Dak. He ain't had to be as driven. Oh, I forgot to answer that question. Who is my least favorite Cowboy? I think someone asked that earlier. Least favorite Cowboy of all time? I'm about to do somebody dirty. Y'all throw a couple of y'all least favorite Cowboys in there for one time. I got somebody that used to, because you know what? When I hear least favorite Cowboy, I think person that just pissed me off when I see him. You feel me? And it ain't Jason Garrett, although I wouldn't, like I said, I walked past him in the grocery store. Like, least favorite Cowboy is somebody that if they was broke down the highway, I'd keep driving. Kelvin Joseph ain't did enough. You got to have been on the team for a couple of years. I think it might be, y'all about to clown me. I think it might be Antoine Woods, yo. I think it might be Antoine Woods, yo. Antoine Woods used to piss me off. That's why I love the Mozzie Smith pick so much. Antoine Woods used to drive me crazy. Because he thought he was a beast. He had a dance. He had a little thing he used to do like this. Xavier Woods right behind him. Oh, I used to hate him. He used to do this when he made a tackle. And I used to be like, yo, you're trash. You know why? I used to watch Antoine Woods get blown off the ball. Like blown 7 yards back. But whenever he would like accidentally make a tackle, he would do this stupid dance. And I used to just hate, yo, it's Antoine Woods. It just is. Nah. It's Antoine Woods. And that, that's a hard list for me to come up with because I love a lot of Cowboys. Jerry Jones is annoying. I can't get mad at people hating on Jerry Jones. But I got a love-hate relationship with Jerry Jones. Like, I rock with him, but he get on my nerves too. So, Rome Lakers still on the Warriors' head. For real, it's bad. It's over. They down by 17. It's an ass whooping. I ain't even paying attention. Who's scoring the most? D'Angelo Russell. Oh, that'll do it. When D'Angelo Russell hit 5 threes, you up. Yeah, I get it. Jesse Holly after that stint. I can't hate on Jesse Holly. That's funny though. But look, mine's is random too. WDM, you a dog at what you do, man. I try my best, man. I try my best. I appreciate you. I just look, man. We chill. It's family right now. It's 250 people in here. We just chilling. Trey Manning. Now that's somebody that's been rocking with me for a minute. My guy Trey Manning. What's good with you, man? What's good, Trey? Let's see. Let's circle back to the Cowboys. We've been off topic for a while. We've talked about I like the offensive philosophy. I like our defense right now. Next week is rookie minicamp. Dave Campo was trash. Next week's rookie minicamp. Who are y'all looking forward to showing up next week? I know rookie minicamp is glorified cone drill time. I get it. But who do y'all want to see do something small? Just like, that was different. Because Mazi, I'm not really pressed about. I see someone say Mazi. Mazi's not going to be able to show his skill set in rookie minicamp because it's not physical. It's cone drills and stuff like that. I want to see Schoonmaker make some small little plays. I want him to show me why we took him second round. I would love to see Eric Scott show up too. You know, Overshown, Princeton Fant. I can't wait to see some of these younger. I just want to see. She has a little flash. I don't know how you can flash, but so much it's not 707. I want to see. Luke Key. I got faith in Luke Key. He's going to make the team. One-handed bandit. Can't wait for the 11th. That's when the schedule out. I'll end with that. Because we've been in here an hour and 40 minutes. We've been in here rocking for a minute. How many people have seen who we play, not when we play them? I want to see Deuce too. I want to see Deuce just move. I want to see Deuce footwork. I want to see him moving around. You're right. What's our record this year, y'all? We've been 12-5, 12-5. Y'all think we get 12-5 3 years in a row? Are we 13-4 this year? 14-3. Oh, y'all see that? Y'all get me hype. Y'all get me hype. I'm liking that number though. 13-4 is looking right for me. Big Simple, 8-9. Big Simple, you've been hating on the Cowboys since I've been doing YouTube. You've been wrong the whole time. You still gonna be wrong. You just in here loud and proud and wrong. Another super chat from Juan Cooper. I believe Mazi and Overshown as Dan Quinn's Red Bryant and Cam Chancellor. Just watch. Red Bryant. You've been doing your homework. I like it though. I like it. Zeke pisses me off. And it all ain't his fault. But man, he was a curse considering they could have drafted Ramsey. I don't be mad at Zeke, man. Zeke has been a great player for us. He got old, man. Them knees and them shins and them quads failed him. If Asim Richards plays left guard, WDM, I will find you and send you a shirt for free. But I've been hearing that he got some great run blocking power. I think his biggest issue has been pass sets, if I'm not mistaken, which is very, very important. 13-4. Somebody said 20-0. I like that. I ain't gonna hate on it. It's unlikely, but I like it. Yeah, but seeing Richards works out, I just feel like I'm blessed. I'll tell y'all this though. I feel like the offensive line as of now, everybody gonna tell me I'm probably tripping. Y'all want to hear my offensive line real quick? It's the most obvious. I don't care what they talking about. Tyron Smith left tackle. Tyler Smith left guard. Tyler Biadasz. Zach Martin. Terrence Steele. As much as y'all say, but Tyron Smith's going to get hurt. We'll deal with that when it happened. He ain't hurt yet. And right now, he's a better left tackle than anybody on the team. And if I'm Mike Solari, if I'm Mike McCarthy, if I'm anybody on offense, and I want our team to work right, I'm going to go with the best 5. I don't care about the future, because if I'm Mike McCarthy, I might not be here next year. Tyron Smith is playing left tackle because he can roll out of bed and do that in his sleep. Now, let's hope that he stays healthy, because if he gets hurt, we can talk about that. But right now, we're going off of health. Tyron Smith, Tyler Smith, Zach Biadish, Zach Martin, Terrence Steele. And if Terrence Steele ain't ready for the year to start, Matt Waletzko, the far right, until. Who's talking about glory hole? Y'all ain't here wilding. Y'all ain't here wilding. And that's my starting line. One-handed banner, 199 super chat. We playing the Bills. We beating the F out of them. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. I can't wait to put a spec in. Because I don't hate on Josh Allen, but I just hate that he gets praised. Like, I hate that Josh Allen got to throw 15 interceptions and nobody mentions it. So it might be more mad at the media that covers the Bills, but not Josh Allen and them. But that's whack. How you get to throw so many interceptions and nobody say nothing? That's corny to me. Before I go, though, because it's getting late, I ask y'all this. Y'all like this, though? Y'all want to keep coming back on Saturdays and doing this? Yes or no? Around like 8:30, 9-ish? I want to know. Y'all let me know, because I came in a little late. But we can rock on Saturday nights, because look, CFT ain't going nowhere. I don't really go out like that. Saturday Night Live with CFT. Y'all know during the season, this is when I like to rock. Anybody that's cartel, y'all know what Saturday nights is my groove. But I don't really I ain't going out on like CFT old, man. I'm in the crib with my peoples. We chilling. Hey, we gonna get back to it, Star Girl. We gonna get back to it. I appreciate y'all, man. Before I go, y'all hit the like button. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. All the likes, shares, super chats, everything. Appreciate rocking with y'all. I'm about to go chill for a little bit. See if the Lakers hold on to this win or whatever. Y'all don't tell too many people I'm a Rockets fan. Keep that to yourself. But I got y'all in another video tomorrow. Y'all know how I go. And y'all keep a lookout for them channel memberships. That's coming in the next week or two. You know what I'm saying? But y'all have a good evening. Peace.